Hello, this is Blender Animation tutorial. I want to teach us about constraint, especially maybe when you want your character to hold on to something like your phone, a mirror, maybe a walking stick or whatever you want it to hold on to. Then uh, the way to go is there's one constraint named child of. That's the one you can make it. Or even if your this phone is not rigged, even if the phone is rigged and you want it to hold on to it, so you still make use of the object constraint or the bone constraint. So just make sure you make use of the child of. So um, so for you to do that now, the first thing you do is you try to identify the bone you want your object to hold on to. So assuming you want it to hold on to this IK hand now, then you know the name that's IK hand parent hard. So then you go back to object mode, you go to your phone, then you go to your object constraint, then you add child of. So for this one you pick the rig itself. So you pick the rig itself, then the as IK as the parent. So we will look for the name that's of this control, which I think I named at the time. So I think it's IK as IK, that's IK and parent R. So you click on it. So if you discover now, you discover the phone is no longer in its position, assuming you've posted the phone where it's supposed to be, and you discover that it jumped to another place, you can just click on this clear inverse and set inverse. So it will go back to its normal place, that's to its origin where you placed it. So so on doing this now, we can now go back, click on our rig, then we'll go back to pose mode. Then we'll discover that whenever we move this, the phone follows. So no matter where you move this, the phone actually follows also. So that's it about the constraint. So again, there's another one I think you need to know that is this influence, how to make use of this influence. The influence works in such a way that, okay, when you're moving the IK hand, you don't want the phone to follow again, maybe in some specific places, you can just put the influence to 0. Then you discover that's you make sure you switch from post mode back to object mode, then you click on the phone, then you see the constraint here, then you move the influence. You can put it in anywhere you want. Maybe you want it to affect it a little, or you want no influence at all. Then you can put it to 0 if you want no influence at all. So then you can now go back to your pose mode. Then you discover when you move this, the phone no longer follows. Then if you want it back again, you can go to your object mode, click on this, then increase the influence to 0 and to 1. Then you can go back to your rig. Then you go to object mode, and you discover the constraint is as before. So I think these are some of the things you need to know about this. Even if your phone is rigged, it's still the same process to apply the constraint. Thank you.